Hello guys and welcome, happy Sunday to all of you guys. Welcome to some running on Le Mans Ultimate at Le Mans for today, guys. We're looking forward for a 2-hour race, and well, we're looking always also forward to a little bit of preparations as we are in the Ferrari today. And I thought I had a setup ready for that Ferrari. However, I didn't find it. So maybe it was wrong. Simon, thank you for asking and welcome. I also MD. I would say I have recovered up to 75%, which means I can likely use around 60-70% of my lung capacity without the pain. I can do most of the movements again without the pain. I'm still suffering from the forces to the inside, so if I turn left here, I need to really turn upwards on the steering wheel and not like push to the right, which would be dumb anyway, but sometimes you just do it, you also like push to the inside into that direction. That is still giving me a good pain. Beyond that, I'm okay. Like, okay enough to go for a 2-hour race today. Maybe not okay enough to go flat out full performance. But we'll see. We'll see about that in due course, I guess. So we're out on the mediums. We have track temperature of 43 degrees. Actually really good conditions for a medium tire around Le Mans, as you can imagine. And we're testing. Testing. Simon, I'm working on it. But yeah, it takes time until body fully recovers for sure. The race is a fuel save race anyway. I wouldn't be too sure about that. I think it's 34 laps, which means 1 stint of fuel saving, 2 stints of flat out. At least that is what I've been told. Unless it's 35 laps, then it's obviously 2 times fuel saving and 1 flat out only. You go into driver rank silver if you are sitting on B3. Hey Terry, how are you? He lifted at the end to let it be 34. But what's that like? I saw one result with Mikhail where the result was 2 hours 44 seconds, or you wouldn't expect a huge lift required. But yeah, I'm expecting it to be 35 laps as well, not 36 though. So yeah, some fuel saving will be required. It depends on the strategy, you know, when you are doing the push run instead of when you are doing the economy run. Is it really still saying iRacing? I've changed it before, but next time I'm into the pits I may fix that. No, it's not 1 to 25. As far as I'm concerned, you got A as being the softest, E as being the stiffest, but then each category, so A, B, C, D, E, F, sorry, no F, has five segments of stiffnesses. However, that could still mean that the B5 is stiffer than the C2 or stiffer than the C3, whereas the C3 might be stiffer than the D1 and so on. Okay, I will take care about the iRacing tag in a moment. James Qualley is a lottery. Interesting. Yeah, I think there is some rain forecasted, right? Oh. Should I have taken a different car for this? I honestly really thought I had a Ferrari set up for this. But maybe I haven't. So I might be down on the set as well. Gamer NL, thank you very much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate your time. So I will say, I will put this lap and then another one. We're obviously not purple. Damn it. Okay, but that's good enough of indication already. Those are the things I should not do with my panes in place. I really never ever raced in Le Mans the Ferrari before that? I'm confused. Bear with me. Okay. More driving. Hey Jenkish, how are you? Right, I wanted to fix the right. Let's see. Fresh. It still says iRacing. Yes. Save. Guys, everyone refresh on the Twitch page, please. And let me know. Jenkish, I'm okay. I have seen better days, but I am sort of fine. Amazing. Thank you for the feedback, guys. So let's see how the car is behaving then. I hope that the rear end is rolling a little less bad. So far, so fine. Of course, this was a track limit. I-26s are required in the race condition. It's a significant amount of push though. Is our own full grid, I think, is even 60 cars. Which is, I believe, what we're going to see tonight. I felt a bit understeering now into some corner. Great stability here through Indy. Let's see how Anage feels. Slightly on the understeery side, but what I appreciate about the car on the exit though is stay stable enough so you can push it on the power. Hypercar only around 40 cars sounds crazy fun though. Not that I would want to have it in. Not again. Okay, so I'll need to fix this somehow. So the car is clipping to the inside, so what I'm gonna do is put front ARB stiffer. It's fine, use your own. It's just clear that you need to come back and play it again. In the freezer, when you say if you know how to use it, how did you use them? Those hard tires. Logioik, oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is a weekly race. Well, it's going to be it. It's just not the race yet, of course, but. So I think I am somewhat fine. 32.6, 8.4 is 10 thousandths of Yana in the first sector. Then he has an 81.0 in the middle sector. Gonna see about that in a minute. No, no track limits, please. What do you mean by wicked? Is something good or something rather bad when it's going past? Although I assume Yanne's pace is on the fuel saving strat. 81.19. I see a couple of 80s.9, 81.0. Let's see if the tire temperature is still an issue. However, on those... Nah, it's not. On those external and track temps, it shouldn't be any factor whatsoever. But right now I just have to consider being slow with this. Let's see how the entry into the Porsches is looking. Yeah. The hard tire obviously takes massive amount of time to heat up. So the entry feels much better, but you can still sort of hear and feel the rear end being loose here. Rough entry. Let's see how far we're off. 27.5, 6. 26.7. That's not too slow apparently. It's just my rear end that is not yet in a position where I'm satisfied. Like, you can feel it. I'm not sure if you can feel it or see it from the stream, but when I went through the uphill left-right chicane now in the first sector, the rear end sort of wants to step out, swing out, and spin on me, which is not too great of a feeling, let's say. Here is sort of fine. Also in those traction zones. Let's have a quick look. 7.7 liters divided by 8.6% of energy. 0.895. So roughly 0.90 on the fuel ratio is fine. Now the hard tire is obviously, as the name says, it is a harder compound, so it takes longer to heat up, and it takes more temperature to work with. So let's say the medium would work around 90, 85 degrees. The hard tire takes 95, maybe 100 degrees of core temperature until it works. So it takes longer to get that tire up to that temperature, of course. Oh god. Wrong gear. Wrong entry. Harder suspension compression. Doesn't really make the compression of the suspension that much harder, does it? I mean, I get where it's coming from, maybe a tiny little bit, but not decisively. That rear end here is... you see what I mean? The rear end is really aggressive. No, it will give me a track limit, but whatever. Those micro stutters and lags, they need to be fixed. Okay. So we have 6 more minutes. What I need is a bit more stability on the back. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, what could be considered a bit cheating. I have done one race, as you know, with a one stint with the guys on the co-op mode. However, the interesting part on that one is that the rear end was rather stable enough on the car itself. So what I'm going to do, as I know it is based on the default setup, I get the default setup, get it into comparison, and quickly check. It might as well just be a little bit of a Packer situation. Let's see how that handles. Because all I need to change really is a little bit of ARBs at the front and a little bit of rear end right height. That to 9, that to this, and then I can go one click shorter with that. Perfect. Jenkish, my friend. No. Liminal Thoughts, hello as well, thank you for joining. I'm running minimum wing rearing 1, which ultimately would obviously be another option to upgrade it. However, you need rearing 1 for maximum efficiency. All I'm doing now, yes, is exactly what Jenk is just doing. Aggressive tire warm-up. We won't go for a lap. We're just going to check whether those changes on the setup are bringing us the hoped and desired stability changes. Fabio, have a good race as well. Good luck to you. Most importantly now will also be to check whether we're going flying at Indianapolis on the kink, as the rear end is now coming lower, having less clearance from the ground. Could be worse. One more check into the Porsche course. Hey Jerome, thank you so much. Appreciate your help. Let's see how the car feels. That is just a differential issue. Basically, I'm not over pushing it. It is borderline. It is still not 100% doing what I want. Let me see what we're gonna do with this. Another click lower on the rear. Maybe also one click lower on the toe-in. If in doubt, we're gonna stiffen it up with the anti-roll bar in the front. Alright. So we go on to the race session. Whoa. What a top split race that's going to be. Insane. Exactly, Jenkish. I saw you have seen my short of yesterday. Doing some flat jokes. Okay. We're loading this. We're getting on. We're getting going. We have time for for a timed lap at least. Just mating. We have 43-degree track temp. Clear. Medium conditions. Alright, then we go. Looks also a bit more grippy, this one. Let's see how the car feels. We'll see it straight away. Like, for the kind of values that I've set it up now, to me it seems way too conservative. But apparently, appears to be the fact that we need. I still have the opportunity to, you know, go into the differential setting and stiffen that up a bit in order to, like, the big problem is like being completely off the throttle and then turning into the turn, into a high-speed turn specifically. Here the car feels actually lazy, not wanting to go around the corner. This setup isn't great, to be honest. At least not what I would go into an actual esport race with, as it is just way too little developed. Like, you know, I've taken a spa setup now, put minimum wings on, put a couple of other things on, but this is like really just as good as it can get within a 30-minute trial and error session, especially as you would need some lap time to compare. What is positive to see is that we're able to do low 26s in flat out pace, which means high 26s with a required fuel saving should not be a big issue. But of course, we do not know what our opponents could run. As we've seen, a 25-1 or something being fastest lap of the race. That's surely not done without pushing. And 25-1s, especially in race mode, there's nothing I'm seeing right now at all. Let's see how the car again feels going into its turns. That's desirable enough, to be honest. Let's see. We're gonna go for one timed lap. It's this tank slapper that I would love to get rid from. But okay, I take it whatever it is right now. Doesn't help anyway. Hey Marvin. I need to make sure to be off the brakes when rotating the car through the turns, that's for sure. Anyway guys, I hope you will be looking forward to the race. I hope you're enjoying the content, and if you guys do so, please have a subscription on our YouTube channel, ring the bell, and follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already, to not miss out on future streams, future content. Would amazingly appreciate your help. Oh, it's the 11,200 subscribers. We're just lacking 19. That will be an immense push over the day from you guys. Well, could potentially be possible to score it. So if you guys feeling like it, hit the sub button, give the stream a like, of course, and enjoy the content with us here as we have 3 minutes to qualifying. Logie, thank you so much for your subscription on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the stream. So let's see, what can the car do? Rotate, 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 yes. Might be a bit too open from the diff. Otherwise, perfectly fine. Oh. 26-4. That works. That's fine enough at the moment. Okay, so into the garage we go. On the setup. Final clicky, boys. Power. Gonna go up one click. Coast. I'm so scared to make the car just too... because it feels fine most of the time. Anything I'm gonna increase now. Just gonna leave it, to be honest. Just going to leave it. Okay. We save that as Le Mans. And then for qualifying, 7.7 times 3. Put that to 24. I want to get myself 2 full laps in. And if the track temp is still 41, I'm going to keep on the medium. I think over a full lap at these temperatures, the medium is the better qualified tire. Yes, I'm aware about the wetness. Let's see what other people are doing. A lot of people are on the soft. Soft. If everyone goes the soft, then it rains straight away. Yeah, copy. Wheels, softs, go. Makes it an easy thing. All the guys go straight with the wets. It is just a drizzle. Should be fine. It is utterly important to get temperature into this tire on the outlap. Track has 32-degree track temp, so it is possible. So guys, qualifying is on. It's do or die. Light rain already. Dump track conditions. As soon as it turns slightly wet, we did. But this means an awesome race because qualifying conditions are mixed. Qualifying performances will be even more mixed. Tires of 80 degrees. It is critical. Tell you, whoever has got the tire choice right, that is regarding being on the wets, the earliest points where it is crossover points between softs and the wets, or being on the soft when they are just still good enough over the wets, and then whoever got their tires prepared when on the right compound, especially on the soft, have you got enough heat in the tire or not? That is going to be the ultimate question. So that's why I'm putting heat into the tires now. I need their heat to survive over the full lap. We're committed now, guys. Just this one lap that we have. Nothing else. I'll go up one click. That hurts. In both the chest and the lap time. But most importantly, the lap is still alive. We're purple in sector 1. We need to have out of the box the perfect push level. Which is here you're really gonna see the drivers that are skilled and know the game, or have done multiple race laps here already in the top. Guys that are slightly wet, from here on, you're doomed. But here the rain now stops. Or it is slightly wet. That might have been just too late on the brakes. Perfectly fine. But race lap is 7/10 off in the middle sector. And that most likely comes from Pet Rouge. I think I'm lacking performance in the braking zones. I think I'm not aggressive enough on the brakes. But at the same time, you can hardly feel the grip level. I think cornering speeds are fine, they are just as good as they can be. You see us struggling here, the exit may have been a bit too slow. .9 to beat. I was committed. I only took fuel for one lap. Now we need to wait. There's just no other opportunity. Jerne with a 0.5, and he's done as well. Guys, I think we may have put a mighty lap here. I grab a coffee real quick while you guys enjoy seeing the timetable. Right. Agua. Ah, the second lap runners. Okay. It's not pole though. Nah, come on, guys. I haven't said that the lap felt terrible. I just said I was missing a little bit here or there. But qualifying result itself is fine. We have just failed to do two laps in a row. Obviously, since the rain has stopped, the second lap could have potentially been quicker, but whatever. So, I think mediums is the right call. And then we'll take it from here. Thank you, Simon. Much appreciated. Yeah, conditions improved at the end indeed. I think for that, our lap is astonishingly quick. It's just a sad story that with P4, I'm again beyond or like behind the expectations of the system, but whatever. Thank you, Simon. Thank you, everyone. Guys, welcome to a 2-hour race here at Le Mans. We are looking for 35 laps, most likely. I expect this split a lot quicker. And you see Wojtna Polezny in P11 with the wets, 39.5. That has just been the wrong tire decision. It happens, sadly. Sam the Son and Benji, thank you so much for the follows. Appreciate your time. Welcome, everyone. Guys, let's make this a good race. Logi UK, thank you so much. Appreciate your support and help on the stream. So we still waiting for finishing those 2 laps, and then guys, I think we're good to go. Yes, here we go. So 2 minutes till the race. Still have a little bit of wetness here. Pit strat is 2 stops and a little bit of economy. So we're going to try to do 12, 12, 11. Thank you, MD. We're trying. Everyone's waiting. This is so funny. Let's see, guys, pace-wise and setup-wise, I think I got a material where we potentially could win the race. But of course, we need to be careful. We need to be watching out for Janne Simoncic behind. We need to be faster than Mark, be faster than Fabio, who has showed great pace, and so on. And now 5 track limit points, of course. That is going to be mental. Mavericks, thank you for the follow. And Simon the Sorcerer, mate. 24 euros on the super chat donation. I absolutely appreciate that. Man, this system sometimes is really nuts. Okay. It is what it is, though. Medium tires, everyone. First we take turn 1, yeah, absolutely. In all honesty, I might be a bit short on fuel here. Let's see. Gonna crank up the motor map so we don't run into region issues. I have a little bit of hesitation on the screen, but I think it's fine. Anyway, guys, 2 hours of Le Mans are coming up. With a €24 super chat donation by Simon for the win. Let's see if we can get the win then. Green, green, green. Straight away into 3rd place here. Davidos, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. What's our straight line speed? Looks good. Should go for a move here in Fabio. And try to get close to Mark 5 straight away. Yeah, forgot about the motor map. Unlucky. But it's fine. Would have been worse if we had 100% battery. This is still fine. As long as I'm just going into the straights, I don't need a motor map anyway. It'll be more important in the Porsche corners then. Stabilizing the front a little bit when being on the throttle. Still very wet here. It will be about now, and I'm flicking the switch to the 40 kilowatts, as it is this on throttle stabilizing effect when the front motor is running. Turn it off again. Davidas, I'm driving the Ferrari 499P LMH Hypercar. Situation right now is very satisfying. Hardly gaining here on the draft though, which is a little bit of a concern. Just means I may have a hard time overtaking. Good evening, Altaman, how you doing? You may ask for some lemons. It's fine. You're absolutely in the right split then. Right, perfect. I think we've reached the desirable state of charge. I honestly didn't know that the caddies are going to be that good here. Track is still dumb, so off the racing line is a huge no-no to be. Ultimate, we're okay. We've seen better days in total, but overall we're fine. We're good. Still having a little bit of issue with the chest feeling, but apart from that we're really fine. Iceman NL, I think there is the Popometer.io, there is Camp Dave, or Dave Camp, no Dave, oh you know what I mean, Coach Dave, that's what it is. There is Humo, I think, there's Go Setups, a couple of pages out on the web. Into the braking zone, the strength of the Ferrari really shows. LMH car. There's only LMD cars in that race at the front here. Caddy, BMW. Fedorchenko is the first LMH car again in the Ferrari as well. Rotti, we are only using the clutch for as long as we're not accelerating. The moment we start decelerating and braking, we are putting the clutch back in to have the engine brake. Like this, and then brake. During the clutching though, at least here on the game, I reduce the friction of the drivetrain. So I lose less velocity for the moment that I'm coasting. That is vital. Because I lose less speed while just over consuming ever so little. Wow, how is that not even calculating you a cut? Oh, every counter steer is hurting on the chest. Like hurting a lot though. Honestly, my car is inefficient in a straight line. See, I'm only gaining ever so slightly. Mark ahead. And don't get me wrong, we're gaining. As long as I don't do this stuff. But then we're running in dirty air as well, so it's fine. We're overall gaining. We have good potential here. Ultimate, I don't know. I have a giant muscle in the lower back on the left, and that is like putting the chest corpus out of position, and it's rubbing on a lane of nerves. So every movement has been just extremely painful over the entire week. On Wednesday I raced Mercedes simply because it was like a league race, but if I wouldn't have had to do it, I wouldn't have done it. Because it was hard to deal with it. I could only use like what it felt 30 to 40% of my lungs, simply because inhaling would have, like, you know, expanded the lungs, pushing on the chest and so on. So I could do like sprints of 15 or 20 minutes, and then I was like really happy about these brakes that we got on these races. Oh, damn it, a bit too deep. So we have the fastest lap of the race for the moment. Arguably we've used some fuel for that, but we're still sufficiently fine. Basically I'm getting old, yeah, I probably could say that. Absolutely. So we're coming on to traffic then. Acceleration and traction of fight in the caddy here is really strong. Like he's pulling absolutely what he needs in front of me in order to get away. The only thing that gets me right now a bit is like I'm a bit too inefficient. And don't get me wrong, I'm perfectly fine on the actual fuel plan for 12-12-11, but I could even have more fuel saved from lifting earlier and so on. Yes, we will be in traffic all the time now, 100%. That's fine, that is anticipated and expected. Mark there with a slight moment on the rear. But again, his acceleration out of these turns is insanely good. But it might just be an LMDH thing with the traction, as they have the electromotor on the rear and active. It's just getting direct torque. For the opposite reasons, LMHs have better braking performance. Ever so slightly lost out on him. Is that going to be a cut? Yes. Half a point. That's 0.25, it's fine. So what I'm going to do strategy-wise, I'm gonna tell you after the pit stop, because I have something in mind. Yeah, it's fine. Maintaining the gap is absolutely alright. That's what I'm also trying to do here. He will suffer from that traffic now though. Oh my god. Heart of the mouth situation. Otherwise we were a glimpse away from a DNF. A glimpse. Big code brown, guys. Very big code brown. Diana is coming too close. More Larkin. Oh. In the freezer, how did you lose today's race? I'm curious to hear. Car balance is pretty amazing, to be fair. This is a bit of a tragedy now. I may have been cautious, but yeah, it's fine. 4/10 gap. Nah. Yeah, and within 2 seconds is never a good thing. Especially when you look towards the end of the race. Anyway guys, we're leading the race, 1 hour and 33 minutes to go, and if you appreciate what we're doing, if you love the streaming, if you love the content, please have a subscription on the YouTube channel, ring the bell, and follow us on Twitch. And unless you have done already, make sure to give the stream a like. That will be well appreciated. Nico, I'm clutch coasting because it is the faster way to save fuel. We lose half a tenth less while just over-consuming a sip of fuel. I think it's the most efficient way to do it. I lost a bunch of time due to the traffic. I guess it's our chance now to try and make that up again. I think we can see on the delta even how much time we left out of 3/10. Wow, half a second. At least the exit was identically good, so that's good. 7.94, 8.4. We use 7.79. So Yana is pushing. And Market's just trying to save the fuel here. Just not dumb. But again, I'm trying to do a strategical mastermind move that hopefully just works. W.yes, this is online. This is top split racing on the competition system. Shitty. Mark's not gonna try it then. Yeah, he wants to save the fuel, which is fine. I need to be. Nico, I don't want to recuperate while coasting. Here I don't want to recuperate. But here I want. And that's when I slip the clutch back in. GG's on me, that's where I just bring Yanni into the game. Actually, it's not me, it's traffic. Yes, Nico. I know. I know that my way of saving fuel is consuming fuel. But see, every time I'm doing this on a straight, per corner I gain 500th. So when I do this, I gain 500ths of time compared to when I would not pull the clutch. So that means, as we're doing this into 6 or 7 or 8 braking zones, I gain 3 to 4 tenths. However, on 12 laps, 3 to 4 tenths is like, let's say on 10 laps, it is like 3 seconds. Or 2.5 seconds. To be gently. So let's say it's 2.5 tenths per lap worth. I refuel though at 2.5 liters a second. So that means while having the engine that needs to be run in idle stuffed up with fuel, that consumes like a liter, maybe 1.5 more over 10 laps, and that would be even a lot. So I'm gaining 2.5 seconds on the track, but I'm only losing half a second in the pits. So it is a net 2-second gain. This is simply why it's faster. Ronnie Williams, thank you for the follow. Car looks broken. So we've saved a shitload of fuel now. And I think we also saved more fuel than people behind. Pavel, we need to do 2 pit stops for sure. MD, what about the difference in virtual energy we have? I think the BMW might be more efficient, has a better straight line speed, and might have more virtual energy at stake, so the car can push more in the first place. I would need to do testing to confirm that though. Yeah. Yanni's gonna pit the same lap as me, but I'm gonna have 3 seconds shorter pit time. Which is I think why Yanni is pushing now. He needs to close the gap at least as much as possible, or even make a move. Pavel, much appreciated. Great to hear you enjoy the streams. Absolutely love to hear that. That might be huge for me. It was not. Sienna came through as well. This race is not doing my chest very well. But it's fine. We keep the push. We keep the push. So this lap's going to be box. Full fuel and tires. Thank you, Pavel. I appreciate it, bro. Really great to hear you guys love what we're doing. Guys, 11,185. Guys, we're lacking 15 more subscribers on the YouTube channel for 11,200 tonight. That will be our goal. I would massively appreciate your guys' support. So, I think my strategy might be just perfect here. And I'm gonna explain once we are coming back into the car. Texas Red Zero, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. 2 LMP2s ahead. That one is coming in an unhandy position. I think I'm chickening on the brakes here into Wilson corner. Luca Maddalena, yes, I'm doing coaching. Just right now, on the more ultimate, I can't offer it, as I cannot set up service in the way I would need to be able to. This Hypercar in front is bad. If he goes to pits, I'm gonna lose valuable time here. BT99, thank you so much for the follow. That LMP2 goes into the pits, which is just equally bad. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing here and why. Let's see. I need to box myself real quick. Bear with me. This was important. Fedorchenko has taken fresh tires. And this was why I said the strategy needs to be pitch perfect. Because I need this track position. Oh, no way. That might be my race done though. Like touchy. I had to do it. I obviously didn't want to screw him up. I'm sorry about that. In the real world, he would have received the penalty for an unsafe release. Anyway, so what I've done now is I could have decided to do a double stint 12-12 and a single stint 11 laps, or like that what I'm going to do now, 12 laps on a single stint and then 12-11. That just minimizes the distance I have to cover on a double stint, which means I have effectively a better tire. Additionally, I've taken away the possibility for Janez Simončić to save the fuel in my draft. Instead, now the both of us can do equal lap time, or like their best possible lap times. However, actually it was my fault. I had cold tires instead of warmed up, so yeah. I need to say sorry to Alexei. I guess, or I get why he wanted to have the track position, but for me it had to be vital to keep, to get tire temperatures into the tires now, and make use of the fresh rubber without any traffic. And this is why the distance, or also the fuel, has been important, why we have over-saved like 7/10 of a lap, because if you look at the gap to Yannick, it is not 12 seconds, it's less than 10, or just about 10, which means in hindsight, thanks to us having to fuel less energy, like 2 seconds, that is what we've gained over him. And that might be the difference between rejoining ahead of him at the next pit stop. Nah, Luca, I don't think so. I think I've been looking for that more than he was. But indeed, like, he was going aggressive already on the pit exit. What is the total gap? Obviously I needed this lap to warm up the tires now, but they should be operational at this stage. See, I only lost 11 instead of 13 seconds due to the tire change. Something else that is important to note, as in why I've put the decision now, the track temperature is proceeding to fall over the next, like until the end of the race. And that, guys, means I have to have a longer warm-up period on the tires. Which means if I change them later on, I've not only done a longer distance on a double stint, I also have to push harder or wait longer until these new cold tires are getting up to temperature. The lap indicator means when was the lap the car has exited the pit. So that is for every one of the top 5, lap 13. Which helps me to keep an overview on the strategies in the races. Henrike Manchuk, thank you for your sub on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the race. Thank you for your support. And seconds is the gap for Yannick. Don't touch the wall there, can easily kill the car. Obviously I'll need to stay within the fuel saving rhythm. If I were Yanni now, I would do 11 lap stint now. Unless I've got it completely wrong now. I think it's 35 laps to go in total, right? Cat, no, it has not yet. Looking very good. We're oversaving a little bit again. I think at the same time though, we're gaining on Yanni. Whoa, they go slow into those braking zones, that was insane. 8.4 virtual energy. So he is indeed doing an 11 lap stint. So he's picked the other direction. He also goes 12-11. But he wants to have the fresh rubber in the final stint. I get that. Plan would be to catch up to Gigoletto but not having to overtake, to not be intimidated. You get what I mean? I think this lap I have just been, again, being super lucky with the traffic. 2.5 seconds gain. Malik Archives, thank you very much for the follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Get to Yanni, 8 seconds. Oh yes, and Mark and Yanni might be in a fight. This is perfect for my strategy. Fly. This is a 2-stop race. Looking good, guys. Really looking strong at the minute. As you know, this can change in the glimpse of an eye. One stupid mistake. One little bit too much push. Traffic in a stupid situation. We're immediately getting doomed. It is 18 laps from here on, and 16. Oh, it's shit. Oh. It is super tight. I think the race is just about 35 laps. Oh no, no rain forecasted. Davido's no rain forecast. Sorry if I have repeated myself there. Okay, so let's see. I have these guys all right ahead of me. My issue is may run into Gigoletto. Then I need to get by. No time for fuel saving or other saving behind. I have the fresh tire. I need to run quick. I hear Yetney already mourning about the traffic. Toyota man, nope, no rain. This is shit. Okay, can also afford losing half a second for once. Guys are going to be 35 laps for sure. 100%. Absolutely, there is a huge amount of famous R-Factor 2 Le Mans Ultimate people in this race. And at this rate, I'm gonna catch these guys. I think they had massive bad luck with the traffic in the first place. She-Bass, thank you, appreciate it. If I do it pitch perfectly right, I can do a move on Fabio next lap. But I need to gain Ferrari 499P Hypercar, LMH. Yeah, we're gonna be clear for a while then, yeah. And Yanni is hitting them again in the fast corners. He will be furious. Sadly, I'll need another lap for Fabio. So, come on, Mark. Annoy Yanni a bit. This would be goody. So I guess the Yanni will pit lap 23 for a full fuel tank, fresh tires. I'm gonna pit lap 24 unless, we need to be quick with that, unless we're gonna hit a stupid wave of traffic, as we may just hit it here. That was costly, sadly. Let's see how the situation looks like with 6 to go. With 2 to go. On the traffic, I mean. GTE. That would be good, worth getting it before turn 1. Oof. Did he get hit? Yeah, no, with a cut. This one is going to be bad. Shit. Oh, this caused so much time. Big pain. 7/10? 6/10? Certainly enough. But okay, I mean, I said it before. This is not going to be all the time with, like, you know, it's not going to be good just perfectly for us. Lap in, lap out. It's just very important to take the right decisions from it. We have this and 4 more to go till our pit stop. So Yanni now got clear track ahead, and we may just hit the GTEs in the lap before, which means if I want to be safe, I'll pit with Yanni together. would be good to have a very fast lap now. We have collision in between us and P14. We're on the flyer though, so far at least. So the traffic is gonna hit us way earlier. We may actually clear the traffic up until P4, P3, P2, and then it doesn't make a huge difference. As in, whether we stay out or pit, we're gonna suffer from traffic regardless. MD, you have an update on virtual energy of Yanni? Ah no, car ahead is a hypercar for sure. For you on the screen it might look small, yeah. Come on, turn, rotate, yes. Getting that GTE before turn 1 once again is going to be vital. We'll send over the chicken. And a good lap it is. 25.5. Exactly what we needed. Now I need a draft and a pass on that caddy ahead. Yes, that's going to be great. Yannick, thank you so much for your Prime sub for 2 months, appreciate it. And so Wicked83, thank you also for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Going for a move. I think sadly this entire situation has costed a bit of time. Okay, but we're good. We're sitting fine. So he also indicates just wanting to save fuel. That is good for us. And D, what's the virtual energy level of Yannick, please? Evening, Mark. How you doing? Then I might also be a madman and just keep the tires. So he is on a 12 lap run even. After that he's mighty quick. Honestly, if he keeps the tire, I don't even have too much to set against that. Slight gain. Can they even upgrade those hypercars? Thought they are homologated and like equalized as much as possible. David also sometimes do, just haven't done for long. Ah, they are jokers for upgrades, Corby. Didn't know that. So I'm closing in on them. My gut feeling tells me Yanni's not changing tyres. Yeah, close to no traffic ahead. We need to stay out. Thank you, Wojciech. Oh, that is a cut. A pretty strong one on top of that. Box. I think it's going to be 35, so 11 to go. Well, it is borderline to 35 seconds. 35 laps. Like, really, really close. Last lap, sadly, I lost second to Yannick. Certainly what I do not feel too comfortable with is pushing. The more I have to push here, the harder the car gets to control to me. Which is a concern, even if it's just a slight one. Because I can tell you the next lap, or the next stint, it's all about sending it. I want to see what Mark 5 is doing. If both cars are not changing tyres, we have a chance. If Mark is changing tyres, I'm pretty... like, we have a chance that we finish in third. If Mark is changing tyres, I'm pretty certain I'm gonna be second. If Janne is changing tyres, I'll be caught on the last 1 or 2 laps. Let's see. Box. Maximum push to the pits. Oh no. "37 seconds of virtual energy." Oof. Let's see. Oh, so he is... I need to push. So he's not changing tires. He also cuts short on the pit strategy. So he thinks it's only 34 laps. Let's see who's right. 34 or 35 laps. Light is changing tires. Gap to Janne is going to be like 5 seconds. We can go more or less flat out. Janne has to save. Mark has only changed the left-hand side tires. Yeah, Janne is triple stinting the tire. I could have done that too, but I think this would have been the better call. All I need to do is I need to keep the pace for 35 laps. And I think it's tight, but I've miscalculated towards 34, towards 35, so I need to be really much quicker. But I think Yanni is just exactly those 6 or 7 seconds ahead that I miscalculated. I think it is on the razor's plate. Just need to make sure to get this gap closed, so he cannot slow down before the line. Yeah, Mark, soft tire is no goodie for 40 degrees track temp. I guess I don't need to tell you. I think the soft overheated, yes. That is obviously stupid. Don't start doing the mistakes, Richie. Well, I can only speak about track temperatures for the hypercars around Le Mans. You don't want to be on the softs unless the track temp is below 16 degrees or 17 degrees. And for any other track, I mean, for the GTEs it might be a bit different, but I think you want to have the tire comfortably holding up and not overheating over the distance. Hey yo yo. I'm afraid I'm a bit too slow. Just the last lap, can't see. Need to run 27 zeros. Come on. Have I just miscalculated this? Obviously I'm gonna lose out on time because I'm running heavier now compared to him. I'm overheating the medium as well. I need to take the cuts. Damn it, I'm running too slow. shit, it's 8 laps to go. I choked on the fuel. Okay, P2 at best. Unless I could magically speed up. Oh yeah, I need 525s to finish the race. Yeah, then we have no chance. P2 is gonna be good. Besides the pain and everything. See if we can spread conspiracy. Yeah, Yana is flat out. He's trying to create a gap so he can play with it once we come to the 0 timer. I'm not quite sure how this is going to end up. I think it's on the razor's blade. Yeah, and they might just come across the line half a second after the timer hits 0. And I think this time I'm losing out big time on the traffic. Am I? Am I not? I'm lucky. Yeah, but now Race Lab app is also saw. But it is 1 lap short. Why is that car still stationary there? But we're on good base, so good result for a 20-minute setup job. I mean, obviously it is always a little bit of an interesting one. As much as we are on esport level, this is not esport at all. You would probably have to wait for the first leagues to come put their service. And then we're gonna see what these cars can really do. I'm pretty sure that this Ferrari has another half a second, maybe even more in it. We're gapping Mark 5, which is the most important thing. Because this is also going to be good when we're finishing ahead of Mark for our DR. Spandauer, do we know anything about the release date of version 1.6 on AMS2? Sad story. Can the guy just please escape? This would be amazing. Did they improve the version 1.5 despite their coming at version 1.6 shortly? This would be interesting. Ah. What pain. Also there you can also see, obviously Polesian is now ahead of me again because he boxed up 26. Here you can see what 2 laps less of fueling is a difference. When I went to pits he was like 1 or 2 seconds behind. And then he re-emerged 3 or 4 seconds ahead. That is just because of a shorter refueling time. So you see what kind of strong strategy tool that can be. I might need to set up a stream layout for Amos too. What's Yanni doing now? He's suddenly losing time. I wouldn't believe it, but is he in the threshold for an additional lap? I don't think so, is he? Thanks for watching. I think Yana is now desperately trying to save the fuel. Or to just get him into the threshold. I think it's hyper tight, guys. In and a half minutes. I think this is 5 to go. Unless I'm wrong. Oh. Mitchie. Yeah, Low-Fuel Motorsports will indeed be a mega edition. Maybe also Yanni's tires are falling apart. Like, either way, guys, we need to push. With everything that we have now. I don't really think it's his tires falling off at the same time. They may just have hit the cliff. Yes, liminal thoughts were pushing. 3.8 seconds. 3 to go, I believe. Yeah, guys, if you appreciate the channel, if you want to give us a fan boost, please become a subscriber on the YouTube channel. We're missing 13 more subscribers to hit 11,200. Massively appreciate the kick. How done are you in Ace Tires? Or how good are ours still? Oh, I can't slow down for these. .28. 3 to go. If I haven't had overfueled. I hate to say this shoulda, woulda, coulda stuff already. I was about to say, this isn't the track limit. Bandauer, that might be because you're known for that. Same for me. If I'm going to have an iRacing stream, it will be dead at the beginning. Because no one expects me to do iRacing, you know? Yeah, and I lost a lot on that now. Take a breath, we need to send it. Didn't the fuel stop? Samo Oz, thank you so much for your follow. Welcome to the final stages of the race here. Oh boy. This was super lucky for us. 2 to go. I'm not gaining enough though. Now we can... That ship has sailed. Oh, just lost half a second instead of... Okay, it's fine. Cannot over push on the respiration on the chest. There's no more traffic to come. Unless Yanne's fat tires will be now fully falling apart. There's no way I can do it. Yeah, I'm only gonna give you one number. Fuel refueling 3 liters or 3% of virtual energy in 1 second. Less. 40 in 100, so 2.5% of virtual energy in 1 second. Guys, we have overfueled by 7 or 8%. Yeah. That is a net difference of 2 seconds. Madoso, no. The big money is only for the teams that are invited to be in. There is no esport money for anyone else apart from those 12 teams times 4 drivers. Yeah, like, let's face it, it's like James, I think there is not really a top driver in that LMP2 area. Yeah, sad story. We're just going to be 4 or 5 seconds shy of additional lap. Now, to be invited, I think you need to be, yeah, like as an esport team, indeed, very big across all platforms here. Make total sense. Okay, you lean back and enjoy the final lap of the race. Too much pressure. I'm still 100% fine with the strategy calls that I did. Tires indicate that they must be pretty done on Yanni's car unless the BMW is whispering to its tires. I think sadly we have done the miscalc on the fuel or on the laps to go. Or we went for the safe route, Yanni went for the risky route. See if Yanni wouldn't have used up that much time in the middle sector. May would have been in another lap category. What do you mean, what did I slow? Because I had a cut counting against me, and I'm in a threshold where a significant amount of cut points could give me a penalty. And I did not want to have a penalty at all. Yeah, so we're shy roughly 10 seconds of it. I really wonder how Volker would be able to do 35 laps. Because this was a really quick race. A very good result at second place. Whew. Simon, I'm sorry. I was just missing out. Let me see. 9% over fuel. Yeah, 9 divided by 2.5. 3.6 seconds I lost on pit road. And I think, yeah, the gap is 1.5 seconds. Ah, guys, it is really shoulda, woulda, coulda, whatever. If we, I mean, we haven't done really a mistake somewhere. We've also had fastest lap of the race. We have freshest tires. All we wouldn't have needed is to be close. But I have a concern, and I think that is if we go back to like the middle of the race. Replay. Let's see. Lap 26 is fine. So here we go. Full speed. 344. I'll need to take that at the line here. So that is 344. And Yane at the same line. 333. He even was shorter on straight line speeds. Yeah, but I guess he had a more efficient car. It's fine. Race has been perfect. Second place is an awesome result considering the 20-minute practice on the bad set that we started. Literally, I've copied the setup from Spa. Just put minimum rear wing and tried to somehow fix the balance. For those of you that have been with us from the very get-go of the stream, we have tried to set the car balance up in a way that we don't die in the high-speed turns, that we have sufficient braking stability, that we had to not worry too bad about balance. Remember when we started turning into the Porsche curves on the original setup, we would have just straight died. And it was not like the problem I had in those 30 minutes. I was not looking for performance all the time. I had a given amount of performance and I had to make it drivable. I had to first get balance right. I just had to get the car into a condition where it could be run fast, but safe, reliable, consistent, and so on. And that has just taken way too long. It took me like 20 minutes. And then with 5 to 10 minutes to go, you don't start experimenting, what happens if I do this or that. Yeah. So that's perfect. Actually, a really good result. And honestly, I had really, really good fun. The only thing that depresses me a bit is like the fact that I'm sitting here with those stupid pains on the chest, and it's like, I know the elder people of you will laugh, but like getting old is not fun. I'm just 32. A lot of people would still say I'm super, super young still, which I am. But I'm not in the age of 25, 26, 27 anymore. Because this is now like 30 plus when the pain actually starts. But you know, it reminds you that if you keep going like this for much longer, you will have certainly much more issues when you get 40, 50, and so on. So I need to take action and also find routines, um, do sports, do stretchings, do all those things. May have to cut short a couple of streams here, but it is what it is. Health is just so much more important. Right, we're now checking the final results. Yes, exactly. I have a sore ankle still. I have a sore wrist still. One stupid movement on the steering wheel, and I really have big, big pains. So I need to really see what's going on there. Old man strength is a real thing. What do you mean? Like experience and like overcome the young reflexes with a little bit of more skillful driving. Yeah, let's see. Is it still okay? We have the result ready, at least according to the system. Yeah, I might just gain a little bit because I've beaten Mark. We're 11 seconds shy of the extra lap. 12 plus 12.3. That is actually amazing. Yeah, it doesn't overcome though. Which one was it? This one. Yeah, I think we did lose 20%. Yeah, look at this shit. Oh, that was so painful. That race, just nothing clicked together for me. Yeah, minus 20. That was harsh. Yeah, East Coast Dave, but I need to start doing the workout first, right? Anyway, guys, with that, we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a stream. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna have a raid on Twitch now, of course. Then tomorrow we will be live with Lamar Ultimate Clip Reaction. Remember, we may have the opening clip here tomorrow, so 8 p.m. You want to be around, you want to be here. And then, due to me having a couple of appointments at doctors and stuff, I won't do any stream until Friday next week. Got a couple of videos coming, working on editing. We may do a just talking edition on Tuesday or Wednesday. Let's see about that. And then we'll have a good go. Okay, guys, we have Natalie Decker racing on iRacing. Not too many other people online right now on my sub list. So, guys, gonna give her a follow, gonna give her a raid. Let's see if that is correct. Of course not, as she completely called. Just copy pasta this. Alright, guys, enjoy. Have a good start to the week. Happy Sunday. and see you on Friday. Well, see you tomorrow and then see you on Friday. Guys, bye-bye.